Hi, my name is Meghana. I currently attend Amador Valley High School, and I am an incoming junior this fall. My project was a phone-controlled robot arm, and a little bit more about this project. It's very unique because it combines various aspects of mechanical engineering, computer engineering, electrical engineering, and more. And we basically built a robot that could be controlled through Arduino. And through several modifications in the Arduino board app, the user could control the arm through potentiometers, GUI, or graphical user interface through Python, and the processing Java app. I chose this project because it was heavily based on software and Arduino, two skill sets I wanted to learn more about, and I've gained more experience after this project. I have had prior experience in coding. I've done a bit of Python, a bit of HTML. Also done a couple projects as well. So the mechanical part and the building of this project was quite fun for me. And here's my demo. Here's the processing interface. Here is one of my first tests using the processing Java software. I've connected it to my laptop and I'm currently moving my robot. So I've moved servo motors 4 and 3. This is one of my final last tests with the processing software. I was trying to pick up a pom-pom ball from the table and lift it up. On to the technical aspect. I'm going to give a bit of a background on some of my parts of the robot arm. And off to the side, I've put a key with the most important parts, such as the potentiometers, base plates, and suction cups, the servo motors, the Arduino board Uno, the claw, the robot arm, and then the port, which basically connects the power from my laptop to the Arduino board, which then powers the arm. Servo motors happen to be one of the most key or integral parts of the robot arm. They're basically small electrical devices which have angular movement, so it allows for rotation. Then we have one of my modifications, actually, the GUI or the graphical user interface. And it's basically, an interface is basically when two components of a computer interact and they exchange information. And the GUI basically links the arm and the user. When we move the slider or we hit a button on the interface on our laptops, the corresponding servo motor moves. And how the GUI links to the arm is similar to how the Java-based software processing does the same. So here's a couple of pictures of the arm. I have my processing interface about some code and my Arduino Uno board with the potentiometers, some connections, and the LED screen. I ran into a lot of obstacles, but one of the biggest ones definitely had to be with my GUI or my second modification. I was having a lot of trouble for some reason. It would not work on my laptop, so I had to try it on two different devices before it could work. It's really frustrating, and I had a lot of trouble finding a solution. Had to trace my steps back, re-download the programs, take apart some parts of the robot arm, put them back together. But in the end, the reward of being able to solve the problem was extremely satisfactory. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is to definitely think out of the box and to not give up on an idea. There were multiple times when I was working, I'd run into a problem and I just wouldn't know how to solve it. And I'd often get this really out of the box idea, which I was like, would it work? Would it not work? And I've actually realized that sometimes following that out of the box idea could actually end up giving you a solution. Definitely not to give up on any ideas because you never know. And BlueStamp has definitely helped me by opening me up more to the field of engineering. And I really hope to pursue this field in the future. I also hope in the future I can add more modifications, possibly joystick control through a different interface. This is the end of my presentation. And thank you so much for listening. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.